Wonderful people, have you ever wondered why walking away can be the strongest thing she ever does? Have you ever wondered about that? Or have you ever stayed too long in a place that kept breaking you because you believed love could fix it? I can do it. I can go through it. We signed forever after, or we signed to be there forever. You know, I will pray my way through it. I can fight to sustain it. It's not about you. Remember, love is a two-way traffic. You can't keep pouring and pouring when it's not being poured back into your own cup. If you keep pouring out, I can assure you your cup will get empty. And once it gets empty, there is nothing you can do about it anymore. So I come again. Have you ever stayed too long in a place that kept breaking you because you believed love could fix it? Yes, but sometimes healing means choosing yourself over hope. Healing means choosing yourself over hope. She stayed longer than she should have. She stayed longer than she should have. Not because she was weak, not because she believed in love, or not because she believed in love's power to heal. She gave grace, she gave chances, she believed in their promises. She gave pieces of herself trying to hold together something that was never hers to carry. That is what happens in many relationships. You keep thinking that you can put the broken pieces together. You keep trusting and hoping, I can still make this thing work. She prayed through pains. She smiled through silence. She fought for someone who wouldn't fight for her. But one day, she stopped. She got up. She remembered the woman she was before the breaking, before the begging, before the burnout. And she didn't walk away because she gave up. She walked away because she finally saw her worth through God's eyes. Who are you? She came home to herself, to her peace, to her power, to the version of her that doesn't settle for survival when she was built for joy. Life is not meant to be endured, it's meant to be lived. When you are in a relationship where you are enduring throughout, it will get to a breaking point. It will get to an extent where you feel like you're suffocating. And that is when you come to self-realization. That is when you start fighting for survival. And once you get a bit of fresh air, you can breathe again. You can live again. You start knowing your worth. You start knowing your value. That is when we talk about she came home to herself, to her peace, to her power, to the version of her that doesn't settle for survival when she was built for joy. So tell me, have you ever walked away from something that once felt like everything? What did that moment teach you about rediscovering your worth? And if you've ever confused staying with strength, this is your sign to rewrite that narrative. Because living isn't weakness, it is wisdom. And when she chooses herself, she's not just walking away, she's walking home with her dignity intact and her self-respect in place. I hope I made some sense. Don't stay until you drown. Good morning.